Hello, my name is Tania McIntosh. I am from Vincent Music, and today I'll be discussing slurs, ties, and staccatos. Now, what is a slur? First off, well, slur is basically a curved line under or above two or more notes. That's basically the gist of it. And what a slur does, what that curved line does to those notes is that it connects or joins them. So if, let's say, I was playing on the piano and I want to create a slurred effect under maybe 4 notes like this, what I'll need to do is basically, let's say, have my thumb on C, middle C, push it down, and then I have my third finger going for E, and then I just immediately let go of C, just as I'm about to push down E. Now, that is simply how you would join notes. You just have one finger down on one note, the other finger comes down on the other note, and then as that finger comes down, and you have both fingers simultaneously, both on these notes, then that other finger lets go. Rinse and repeat. Now, what you have to keep in mind though, as you are performing a group of notes under a slur or above, whatever that may be, you have to keep in mind that you don't want to overlap. Well, now what I mean by that is, let's say if I have these notes, let's say, pushed down at the same time for a lengthy time, okay, and I still have that note down while I'm playing all these others joined connected notes, what it creates is a lack of clarity. It creates dissonance. Sometimes there's some pieces who do that, but notably if you're dealing with, let's say, a melodic slur, okay, melodic line with a slur, then you wouldn't want to do that. You want to just immediately let go, okay? You just want to create that smooth effect, okay? Without creating that dissonance, okay? So that's why it's advised to, as you have the note down and the other one, you immediately let go. Hope that makes sense. So the next thing we'll discuss is the tie. Now, some people get confused with the slur and the tie, and although they may look similar, they're not the same. While a slur can be under or above notes from different pitches, so let's say middle C, E, G, E, so on and so forth, the tie will be above or under notes of the same pitch. That is a tie. And what that tie does to those notes is basically it just adds them together. It plays the first note and holds it down the following notes. So let's say, for example, we have here, okay, this is tie right here. You have 2 notes that are E, okay, and they're both crotchets, okay. You would hold them for 2 beats because you're holding them together, okay, because crotchet equates to 1 beat. You have 2 that are tied together by a tie, of course. You add them, creates 2 beats, so you have to hold the E note for 2 beats. Hopefully that makes sense. And lastly, we have the staccatos. Now, the staccatos are what contrasts to the slur. The staccato is basically performed short and detached in comparison to the slur, which is connected and smooth. A staccato is indicated by a dot underneath or above the note. And a way to play a staccato is simply imagine if you're touching a hot surface. You would never have your finger on that hot surface for any longer than a millisecond. So when you're playing the keys, you want to play as if you're touching a hot surface. You want to just slightly tap, bounce the keys, okay? Don't give it any more attention to that key. Don't push it down for more than a millisecond, okay? You just tap, bounce, whatever word you want to describe it, all right? A nice tap of bounce to create that short, detached effect. That's the theory side of it. That's the definitions. That's how I would tell a student how to perform a slur and staccato. What I'm going to do now is just show you a short piece that comprises of slurs and staccatos, and what I'll do is just show you how it sound like, and as well just show you what my hands are doing as I'm playing the slur and staccato. So then what I said in this section will be better illustrated in the performance. So unfortunately I am unable to clearly give you a clear view of the exercise in front of me other than just doing this. So I will be performing exercise number 3, exercise number 4 to show you how staccatos and slurs are performed and how it sounds. I will tell you though, if you ever do want to look up the exercises and try them for yourself, it is from Piano Sight Reading, and it is from the Amy B. Piano and Piano for Leisure syllabuses. So that's the book right here. I'm just going to turn over to the page right now. And let's just start with exercise 3, and I'll just show you how the slurs should sound and how it should be performed. So that is how slurs sound like. They sound smooth and connected as stated before. And as you can see, what my fingers were doing, I was just pushing down the notes, as you can see from here. And as I am about to connect to the other note, I push the other note down and I let go. Okay? Same thing, let go. Same thing, let go. Same thing, let go. So on and so forth. Rinse and repeat. Alright? And as noted before about overlap, this is what an overlap would sound like. Can you see from what you can hear is the not so clear distinction between all these notes. As well, there's a lot of dissonance as I play these notes. They're clashing together. So the way I played before is the most appropriate to get that smooth and connected effect while keeping all these notes distinct and clear and melodically nice. Now let's go over exercise number 4, and I'll show you how the staccato should be performed and what it sounds like. What staccato sound like. Now, as you can hear from the end, there are also some slurs thrown in there. Just from what you can hear, the smooth and connected notes. But we also have a plethora of staccatos there, all short and detached from each other. And from what you can see, I was doing with my finger is that to perform these staccatos, I was playing them with a little bounce, a little tap. I'm not pushing down the keys as I play them. Okay, I'm just tapping. Alright? And that's how you would play a staccato. And that will be it for the video lesson on slurs, staccatos, and ties. I hope the video was helpful. If you have anything you would like to comment upon or ask questions on the topic we discussed in this video, I'll be happy to answer them and provide as much help as you need. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoy your day.